remember learning chess as a kid. Everything made sense. Every piece was visible. Every move followed logic. And if you lost, it was on you. No excuses, no randomness, just pure strategy. Chess is a world of total control. Your strategies and your mistakes win or lose the game. Then I learned backgammon, which is the same idea, positioning, planning, strategy, but now the dice is making the difference. You could make a perfect move, but then still lose to the dice. You could also make a couple of bad moves, but still win. The win, at least in the short term, was highly dependent on the dice. Backgammon was my first realization that life isn't fully in our control. It's not 100% strategy, it's something closer to 50-50. Strategizing your outcomes within the bounds of your luck. And that's where life really begins to look familiar. Because in life, you don't choose your starting position. You don't choose your parents, you don't choose your gene, you don't choose your health at birth. What country you're born in and who lives in your neighborhood is not in your control. You don't get to choose the dice. But you do get to choose how you play. So the goal in backgammon is not to eliminate luck, it is omnipresent. The goal is to maximize strategy within your given luck. You could yell at the dice and get all angry, being down on your luck and so on, but it won't solve your problems. You just have to choose your best move and modeling your odds and take your chances at each turn, but mostly strategize within those bounds. But there's still one more layer. When I was much older, I discovered the game of poker. Now, poker adds something very different. In poker, you still have luck and strategy, but you could get a bad set of cards and you can still win. Not by changing your cards, but by changing perception. You bluff and you turn a losing hand into a winning outcome. Now, that's interesting because poker introduces a third dimension here. Not just strategy, not just chance, but narrative. The ability to influence how others interpret your position. It's some kind of strategic illusion. A hustle, as they call it on the streets. So what's life? Well, it's not just strategy. That's way too clean. It's not pure luck either. That's way too cynical. Life is best understood as backgammon, which is a balance of chance and strategy. But every once in a while, it may feel like poker, especially in our politics, where even bad luck can allow a politician to play a game brilliantly. And that's where the radical moderate perspective matters. Because once you see life that way, something shifts. You become less judgmental. You stop assuming that all success is earned, nor that all failure is deserved. Some people win because they played well, obviously, and some won because they got lucky, and some because they knew how to bluff. So the same is true in reverse as well. Some people will lose despite doing everything right. And understanding this doesn't make you passive, nor does it make you cynical. It actually makes you accurate. You still value strategy, you still work to improve your positions, but you carry a little bit more humility, when you win, and also have a little bit more compassion when others lose. Because in the end, you don't control the dice, and we don't control the cards. But what we do control is how we play the game. And that's all we can hope for within the bounds of our human condition. This is Ali Nassif for The Radical Moderate, and I'll see you in the next video.